So, you've been learning English and you're making progress. You're reading, you're writing, you're listening, you're speaking, and you're watching this video so I can see that you are committed to improving. You're doing all the basic stuff? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. But is there something extra that you can do that will give your English level a boost? Yes, there is, because today we've got 5 unusual ways to learn English that really work. And when I say unusual, I mean, actually, unusual is exactly what I mean. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Let Them Talk. The channel goes deeper into everything about the English language. 5 insane ways to learn English that really work. Let's get straight into it. The fool does think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Okay, this tip is to memorize a speech by Shakespeare. And I'm not talking about just a quote. It should be a page or at least a long paragraph or a speech by one of the characters. It doesn't have to be Shakespeare, although Shakespeare is a good idea. But it does have to be something difficult. It can be a poem, a piece of literature, but it should not be something easy. It should have literary merit, full of complex ideas and rich vocabulary. Do this even if your English is not great, okay? Why? Firstly, you'll know what the view is like from the top of the mountain. Yes, you'll know what the view is like from the top of the mountain. You'll know how good it can get, and hopefully this will inspire you, okay? Secondly, you'll learn a lot just by learning one complex paragraph by heart. You'll learn lots of new words and phrases and grammar. Even most native English speakers don't learn poetry by heart. So you might be in a situation where you can quote a phrase from the poem and you'll enthrall and inspire your audience and surprise them that you're not a native speaker. So, for example, if someone says to you, "It's a sunny day," you could reply, "Ah yes, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire." Okay. Once you've learnt one piece, learn a second and a third and a fourth, and this will really boost your English. I promise you. So my next tip is Google Mini Home. Here you are. If you don't know Google Mini Home, basically it's Google but works through voice recognition. And yes, this will probably work with your smartphone or with Siri. I just find this a bit more convenient, okay? And I bought it recently for, I think it was €59. Okay, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by Google for this video, but Google, if you're watching. Okay, why I like it is because it's really good for improving your pronunciation. It has zero tolerance for mistakes. So it obliges you to speak in English with near perfect pronunciation. Okay, so how do you use it? There are 2 ways, okay? You can use it only in English, and if you want everything English, all you do is you use the word define followed by the word you want defined. So, for example, hey Google, define sheet.
Sheet, a large rectangular piece of cotton or other fabric, used on a bed to cover the mattress and as a layer beneath blankets when these are used.
Okay, and it gives you the wrong definition, then you know you pronounce it wrongly, so you have to do it again and again, and you have to get it right, okay? Also, it's very good for just to use as a dictionary if you don't know a word, just to improve your vocabulary. So you come up with a word you don't know. Hey Google, define discombobulate.
Discombobulate. Disconcert or confuse someone.
Okay, so and as I said, if your pronunciation is wrong, it won't understand you and you'll have to do it again and again. Okay. Anyway, the second way to use it is to translate an English word into your own language. And again, if you pronounce it wrongly in English, then it won't understand. Okay. So how do you do this? You say, how do you say, and then you say the word that you want translated into the language. Okay, it sounds a bit confusing, but maybe I'll demonstrate it. So let's think of an example. Hey Google, how do you say beach in Spanish?
Playa.
Ah, yeah, vamos a la playa. Okay, if it gives you a different pronunciation, so it means you pronounce it wrongly. Okay, let's try that again. Hey Google, how do you say ship in French?
Navire.
Okay, there you are. If it gave you the translation as sheep, the woolly animal, then you know that you've done it wrong. You can also works with phrases too, not just with words, but with phrases. Hey Google, how do you say, can I have a packet of crisps and a pickled pepper, please, in Hindi?
मैं चिप्स का एक पैकेट और एक मसालेदार मिर्च हो सकता है कृपया.
Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, this is a really efficient way to improve your pronunciation and help with your vocabulary too. So my next tip is karaoke. Yes, this is great fun and you can do it with your friends. And all you need to do is find a song on YouTube, okay? So search for the name of the song plus the word karaoke. And then when the video starts playing, you just sing the song. And yes, it really helps a lot. I'm going to put the computer above the camera here so I can demonstrate it. And
well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
okay, so my next tip is learn a language while sleeping. Okay, so it doesn't make much sense for me to learn English because I already speak English. So let's try Chinese, Portuguese, Japanese. Yes, Japanese. So this video, or rather this audio, will last 8 hours. Okay, so see you in the morning. Good night.
Where's the station?
駅はどこですか？駅はどこですか？駅はどこですか？
本当によく眠りました。日本語を話しますよ。とても面白いですね。どうしたの? So the next really unusual way of learning English is through hypnosis. Yes, they say that hypnosis gets deep into your subconscious and is a really efficient way for improving a language fast. And there are lots of resources on YouTube for this. So what you have to do is just type into the YouTube search engine something like learn a language through hypnosis, and then you switch it on, you sit comfortably, turn off your smartphone and begin. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, I've got my computer here. So I'm going to search for the YouTube hypnosis video. Okay, there it is. Right, I'm just going to put it here above the camera and then I'm just going to watch it.
Starting to feel sleepy with your eyeballs on. Focus. Concentrate. Sleepy. Glued to the pendant. Bad.
Okay, that's it. I hope you found that useful. And if you try any of these methods, then do let us know in the comments how it goes. And stay mellow. Thank you for watching and see you next time. How do you say I've lost my mind and my umbrella in Chinese?
我失去了我的想法和雨伞。
How do you say my hovercraft is full of eels in Vietnamese?
Thủy phi cơ của tôi là đầy đủ của lươn.